Hi, welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. I wanted to make I actually wanted to read one of the comments that we got from someone that we have known to be extremely intelligent in the past and offer some great advice. Now, without knowing all of the details of this guy's life, I can quickly get, it doesn't take any great intelligence to realize that he knows a great deal about the medical profession. So I'm assuming that he is in the medical field. Now, we had a request for some advice from a lady who has had ligation, things tied off after having had 3 children by cesarean. So I'm going to read to you I found this very informative, so I'm going to read it to you, and just in case, that mother of 3 is how our friend, a Kiwi in the Philippines, is the subscriber that gave this advice. So I'll just read it straight to you. Mother of 3 will receive lots of good advice about how to impart the information about childbearing to the prospective groom. I think it is likely that there was no initial lie told. So we're talking about the integrity part of it now. It was more likely a misunderstanding, because unless you have had several C-sections, you don't always understand the implications. Mother of 3 had tubal ligation after her 3rd C-section due to the significant dangers and risks associated with further births. Okay, and we've been joined by someone. Who are you? You on the booze again? Hello! Oh God, this is a serious one, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that means she's gone. Okay. So, significant dangers and risks associated with further births. Right. Beyond a 3rd C-section, risks of emergency hysterectomy rise to 9% even in healthy mothers. Adhesions after surgery are almost certain, more frequent and larger. Thinning of the uterus is common after 3 cesarean births, leading to high risks of premature delivery. Recovery times significantly increase with each C-section, and rates of maternal death. Not to dwell on that too much, but mother of 3, you could die. Infant mortality also rises. There is no hard and fast rule, but accepted practice is recommended no further C-sections after 3. Which is no doubt how mother of 3 ended up in this position. The reason for saying this is the remarks that all is not lost. She can have it reversed, etc. This was suggested in there, okay? Now, going on the fact that if a man has a vasectomy, he can have it without risk. He can have it reversed. I'm one of those who did that. Right. There may be other vital reasons the ligation was performed, but it makes 4 abdominal surgeries. A reversal would be 5, and a vaginal birth after C-section, VBAC, here he says this, is highly unlikely. So a further C-section would be a 6th major abdominal surgery. Adhesions would almost be guaranteed. I'm really not sure what adhesions mean, so I can't help clarify that. I have a question mark over that myself. I can't do it. As would the super bleed requiring transfusion. So in other words, if this thing is performed, these are the really serious risks and very real risks. And one of them is super bleeding, which I take it means you bleed a lot. And so you're going to need transfusions. And probably more than like just a single bag, which would be the case for some of the surgeries that we've helped with. Okay. So, requiring transfusions. The delivery would have to be performed much earlier, leading to likely NICU stay for the infant to fully develop lung function. In other words, the child is going to be a premature birth, whatever happens, because they'll have to induce that and then have the child stay in intensive care. So you're looking at great costs, great risks. The risk: failure to nurse or failure to thrive, complications can follow. The risk of bladder damage and removal and bowel obstruction rise significantly, and sadly the mother is very likely to have continuing areas of pain for life. Now, I know that we say that this is a feel-good channel, and this is hardly making anybody feel good. I mean, it's making my eyes water, and I'm not being facetious. But it seems to me that when we embark on giving anybody any advice, if some serious, well-considered information comes in, then it's our duty to hand that information over. We do have another less informed, but less factually informed, detail-informed, but nevertheless against the idea of a ligation reversal based on the experience of another subscriber who evidently may have been in that position herself. So, mother of three very likely had most of this explained to her when her surgeon recommended ligation, and perhaps she assumed he would know this initially, her prospective groom. Safe to say, raising hopes of easy reversal is a path fraught with danger. God bless, and I hope this summary may be useful in explaining to your prospective partner the details regarding multiple C-section. My own take on it is that when people find a partner that they think that they can, above all hope in the past, think that they have found someone who they can spend their life with, no mean feat nowadays with the likelihood of divorce and the statistics for it being so high. So maybe she may well hide from herself, be in denial, and from him, that it's possible to have this done, and she may actually deliberately, in her desire to do what this wonderful man who has come into her life wants, she may minimize the risks, and in doing so she may put her life and the life of the child at serious risk. So if you are that lady and you're watching this video and you are the one, look at this thing, read it through a few times, and then acknowledge that the last thing in the world that this man who you love so dearly and who loves you so dearly want, the last thing that you want, is for you to place your life in danger. So this should make you feel good, because what is necessary is to find solutions that are in respect of everybody's feelings, and hiding things, even the risks involved, if you knowingly have this information. And if you've listened to this video at all and found this comment so that you can read it again for your information, if you don't go ahead and tell this man, then you've hidden something else, and you are on that long slippery slope into concealing things, which is a lie in itself and of itself from this man. And you really don't want to do that, because in the end, and I'm not getting all religious on you, but in the end you owe it to yourself to try to find some truth in life. And sometimes we may have to make some sacrifices, but if you have to sacrifice this man because he can't take if he's looking just for someone to have a baby with, well, his needs are going to be easily met with someone else. I don't think that that's the case. I hope that that's not the case. So, be open and honest, and don't put your life in danger. 3 C-sections is enough. Okay? Good luck. You're in our thoughts and our prayers. Bye for now.